Alexandra Eala vs. Clara Tauson preview and prediction 2025 US Open first round. Click here for today's sports betting tips from our expert analysts. Alexandra Eala makes her debut in the main draw of the US Open but has been dealt a big challenge against 14th seed Clara Tauson. Start date, time, Sunday, August 24th, 2025, 10:40 p.m. Venue, USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center, New York, USA. Surface, outdoor hard. How to watch on TV, UK, Sky Sports Tennis/US, ESPN. How to watch online, UK, Sky Go/US, ESPN+. Tickets. Visit this link for the latest Alexandra Eala vs. Clara Tauson ticket information. Alexandra Eala vs. Clara Tauson prediction. Clara Tauson is coming off the back of a deep tournament run at the Canadian Open, making it all the way to the semifinals in Montreal before losing a 3-set thriller to Naomi Osaka. The Dane then had a round of 32 finish in Cincinnati leading up to the US Open, so with plenty of time on the hard court, she should be in a good place. Alexandra Eala is yet to reach the second round of a Grand Slam, but it's only a matter of time before that changes for the 20-year-old. Eala won the opening set of her first-round match at Wimbledon versus Barbara Krejcikova, so despite her eventually losing, Tauson will need to be on her guard from the start. In the end, Tauson's all-round game is superior to that of Eala's at this period in their respective careers. With that in mind, back the seeded player to advance through to the next round. Alexandra Eala vs. Clara Tauson tip. Clara Tauson to win. At just 20 years old, Alexandra Eala continues to establish herself as one of Asia's brightest hopes in women's tennis. Since turning professional, Eala has made steady progress, climbing the rankings with her trademark left-handed precision, relentless defense, and ability to counterpunch effectively against power hitters. 2025 has been a year of learning and breakthroughs for the young Filipina. She has gradually transitioned from ITF titles and challenger-level success to main draw appearances on the WTA Tour. While she has yet to string together deep runs at major events, her performances against seasoned opponents have shown maturity and poise. Eala thrives in long rallies, uses heavy topspin to control exchanges, and relies on her tactical intelligence to outmaneuver rivals. This US Open appearance represents another milestone in her career, as she looks to notch her first significant win at a Grand Slam. For Eala, it's not only about results but also proving she belongs among the sport's elite. Clara Tauson. Clara Tauson, now 22, arrives in New York as a more experienced player on the WTA circuit. The Dane was once hailed as one of the brightest teenage prodigies in the game, having claimed junior Grand Slam titles and rising quickly through the rankings. Her powerful baseline game, booming forehand, and willingness to dictate play have earned her victories over several top 20 opponents. Injuries have stalled her progress at times, but 2025 finds Tauson healthier and motivated to re-establish herself as a force on tour. When firing on all cylinders, she is capable of blowing opponents off the court with her pace and aggression. Her serve and first-strike mentality are weapons that can dismantle even the best defensive players if she maintains consistency. The US Open's fast hard courts suit Tauson's game, allowing her to shorten points and maximize her power. That dynamic could prove critical against an opponent like Eala, who thrives when she can extend rallies. Underscore 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 underscore. Playing styles. This first round clash will feature a contrast of approaches. Eala's game. Oh, a left-hander who uses angles and spin effectively. Oh, strong return game that puts pressure on servers. Oh, comfortable in extended rallies and thrives on patience. Oh, mental toughness and never-say-die spirit, though still developing weapons to finish points outright. Tauson's game. Oh, aggressive baseline with explosive ground strokes. Oh, relies heavily on first serve effectiveness. Oh, looks to control points early with her forehand. Oh, at her best, dictates tempo and keeps opponents off balance with pace. The matchup is a classic duel of defense versus offense. If Tauson finds her rhythm, she could overpower Eala. But if her unforced errors creep in, Eala's resilience could flip the match in her favor. Underscore 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 underscore. Keys to the match. 1. First serve percentage, Tauson. Tauson's ability to win free points on serve will be essential. If she struggles with consistency, Eala will capitalize by extending rallies. 2. Patience and shot selection, Eala. The Filipina cannot afford to leave balls short in the middle of the court. She must force Tauson into extra shots and test her patience. 3. Mental composure. With both players still learning to handle the big stage, nerves could play a role. Whoever manages momentum swings better will likely prevail. 4. Physical endurance. If this match goes to 3 sets, Eala may hold a slight edge in stamina, while Tauson will aim to finish points quickly. Underscore 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 underscore. Head-to-head history. This will be the first career meeting between Eala and Tauson, adding intrigue since neither player has a direct playbook on the other. The element of surprise could benefit Eala early, but Tauson's ability to adapt mid-match will be key. Underscore 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 underscore. Prediction. On paper, Clara Tauson enters as the favorite, given her higher ranking, experience at the WTA level, and weapons that can dominate on hard courts. If she executes her aggressive game plan, she has the potential to control proceedings and prevent Eala from finding rhythm. However, Alexandra Eala is not to be underestimated. She has shown time and again that she can frustrate bigger hitters with her defense and tactical acumen. If Tauson's error count rises and the rallies lengthen, Eala has a real chance to pull off an upset. That said, experience on the Grand Slam stage often proves decisive. Tauson's raw firepower and familiarity with high-stakes matches give her the edge. Expect Eala to push her hard, but the Dane's ability to close out points should carry her through. Prediction. Clara Tauson wins in 3 sets, 6-4, 3-6, 6-3. Underscore 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 underscore. Final thoughts. This opening round contest encapsulates what the US Open is all about: emerging stars testing themselves against established talents, with the potential for drama and surprises under the lights of Flushing Meadows. For Alexandra Eala, it's another opportunity to showcase her growth and resilience on the sport's biggest stage. For Clara Tauson, it's about reclaiming momentum and proving that her early promise can translate into consistent success. Regardless of the outcome, fans can expect a competitive, entertaining duel that highlights the future of women's tennis.